Hi everyone, it's Tarrant.
And Stella from the Dice Tower. Thanks for joining us.
Today we'll be teaching you how to play To Glory, game designed by Stuart Ellis and published by Vesuvius Media. We're using a prototype copy of the game here, so the rules and components may not be final.
Let's get to it.
In To Glory, players are pirates, sailing the high seas in search of their fortune. You'll visit the islands, find the treasure maps, and follow them in search of treasure. You'll engage in combat on the high seas, knocking down your opponents for coins. But watch out for the fearsome kraken, and beware the pirate's curse. To set up, lay out the board, and on each of the lettered islands, place and mix up the 4 map tokens face down. Place the tower into the central island of the board. The youngest player takes the first player token and then places the kraken piece onto any empty sea hex. It can be facing any direction, but its front 2 tentacles should line up with one of the lines delineating the hexes. In turn order, each player chooses a captain and its matching captain card, then picks a ship and the matching coloured flag, and then sets up on that coloured island, pointing towards the centre of the map. The captain's standee is balanced on the rear deck of the ship. Don't worry, it's meant to be precarious because it's meant to be possible to knock each other's captains off during the game. Captain cards should start cursed side down. You should be able to see your captain's special power. You're now ready to play. To Glory is played in turns, starting from the first player and going clockwise around the table. The game continues until one player has collected 2 treasure chests, each worth 6 gold. At that point, you'll finish playing that round until all players have had the same number of turns, and then whoever has the most total gold is the winner. On your turn, you may make a total of 5 moves, plus you may do the ability on your captain card, plus you may do 1 cannon volley. These 7 steps may be taken in any order. With each of your 5 moves, you can make one of the following maneuvers. You can sail your own ship 1 space forward in the direction it's facing. You can move the kraken 1 space in any direction, but retain the direction the kraken was currently facing. You can steer your ship, turning it 1 step in either direction. You can steer the kraken, turning it 1 step in either direction. You can steer the tower, turning it 1 step in either direction. Or if you're adjacent to an island space and you don't already have a map tile, you can explore that island, taking 1 map tile from its surface. The reverse of this tile shows you which of the other 7 islands you'll need to go and visit to find your next buried treasure. Keep this tile face down beside your card. As soon as you make a move which brings you adjacent to that matching island, you immediately cash in that map and gain a treasure chest as reward. You cannot move into a space containing another piece, and due to the large size of these pieces, you cannot finish a sequence of moves adjacent to another piece. You would need to continue taking moves until you are clear. Here, for example, I could sail forward 1, 2, 3 times, passing by the tower, but ending up not adjacent. In addition to your 5 moves, you may take the bonus ability printed on your captain card. These are all variations on the actions we've already seen. Move your ship 2 spaces forward, move the kraken 2 spaces, rotate the tower 2 steps, and rotate your ship 2 steps. You cannot break up the 2 parts of a captain action with another move. For example, I couldn't use this to steer once and then move and then steer again. Once on your turn, you may fire a cannon volley to try to earn some coins in combat. You may shoot from the cannons on either side of your ship, or from the kraken, or from either side of the tower. Simply load the 3 cannonball cubes into your choice of cannon, and press down the other side to fire. You then gain coins based on how effectively your shots hit an opponent, which can be an opponent's ship, the kraken, or the tower. Hitting a target grants 1 coin. Landing a cannonball on a target grants 2 coins. And knocking down an opposing captain scores the maximum 3 coins. You gain only the single highest reward you qualify for, so 1, 2 or 3 coins, and any sunken captains are returned to their ships for the next cannon volley. If when you explore and pick up a treasure map, you look at the other side and see that it has a skull and crossbones, then you are cursed. Flip your captain card over to the cursed side. Then draw a replacement map from the island and return the Jolly Roger, shuffling it in with the others. While you're cursed, you can no longer use your captain's ability. Your turn will only be 5 moves plus a cannon volley. You can remove your curse by hitting another player's ship with cannon volley. As long as you gain at least 1 coin from hitting another player's ship with your own cannons, you cease to be cursed, and each opponent that you hit in that volley becomes cursed instead. If you would ever become cursed again while cursed, nothing else happens. The end of the game is triggered as soon as any one player has gained a second treasure chest. Continue playing until all players have had the same number of turns, and then count up the final scores. Each treasure chest scores 6 glory, and each coin scores 1. The player with the most glory wins. If tied, whoever has the most treasure chests wins, and if still tied, victory is shared. And that's how to play To Glory.
Check out the project page of To Glory. We'll put the link in the description below so you can check it out. And thank you so much for watching. Everything you do will help us, every single view. Every time you like the video, let us know if you have any questions and comments, and see you in our next video.